What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to make a video that I've been meaning to make for the past 2 months. This is in response to a lot of requests that I have gotten from my thoughts, and in a way it is in response to a lot of negative comments that I have received over the past 3 months. So in this video I will be looking at Mullen Automotive, ticker MULN. This is a company that I've covered on this channel before, and I did not have good things to say about this company. But was I wrong about Mullen Automotive? Is MULN stock about to skyrocket this week? The coming week is going to be a huge week for Mullen Automotive with some crazy price predictions due to some mega catalysts. So in this video I will look at the catalysts that are driving the interest in this stock, and I will look at if I was wrong about this stock in the first place. This video has taken a lot of time and effort to prepare today, so if you appreciate the effort, show your support. I'm aiming to get 400 likes on this video, but I expect to get a lot of dislikes too. So if you find any value in this video, then help the channel by liking the video. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new. As always, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Now let's start with the very latest news that is driving this stock forward and go from there. So on Thursday, Mullen Automotive issued an update to shareholders, including recent highlights and accomplishments for the company, the MULN 5 and the MULN EV van programs. Now MULN stock was up over 50% in the past 10 days prior to this, going from less than 105 on June 13th and reached as high as 165 on Wednesday. MULN stock then dropped but recovered late on Friday to finish the week at 146. So what happened to cause the MULN stock to drop? And what happened Friday for a late 10% gain in the final hour of trading? First of all, let's look at what the PR statement says. 2022 has been an exceptional year for us. I am very proud of the immense efforts of the Mullen team. Mullen has made significant progress in a number of key areas. This is from David Mitchery, CEO and Chairman of Mullen Automotive. And these are the highlights and future catalysts for Mullen stock. Mullen's solid-state polymer battery cell was successfully tested for the second time at Battery Innovation Center in Indiana. And Mullen delivered its first EV van under a pilot program to a telecommunications provider, and I will speak more about these 2 points in just a moment. Mullen expects to join the Russell 2000 and 3000 indices on June 27th. So this is one of the big catalysts for Mullen stock right now, and this had been announced earlier this month. Joining the major indices will provide a big boost for Mullen stock, and the stock will automatically be added to the appropriate growth and value indexes, and this should bring Mullen Automotive great visibility within the institutional investment community. And some people have taken to Reddit and Twitter to highlight the fact that when NIO was added to the Russell 2000 and 3000, it ran from $3 to $60. So it's incredibly important to understand why a stock gets added to these indexes in the first place. The Russell 3000 is made up of the 3,000 largest US companies, which represent about 98% of the entire market. The Russell 1000 index is made up of the top 1000, while the Russell 2000 is comprised of the bottom 2000 small cap companies. These are determined by market capitalization. Over the past few months, Mullen Automotive has gone from being a $28 million market cap company with a share price of less than $1 up to being a $485 million company with a share price of 146. The reason that Mullen is being added to the Russell 2000 and 3000 indexes is because of the company's market capitalization, which is a direct consequence of diluting shareholders by hundreds of millions of shares. This is one of those rare cases in the market where management's complete disregard for investors has actually been spun into a positive story, and some investors seem very happy with that. But regardless of this, this is just one catalyst for the coming week. What other upcoming catalyst will drive the Mullen stock price up? The other catalyst is the big one for investors. The time has arrived for CEO David Mitchery to announce the Fortune 500 company that Mullen has its agreement with. And this week's press release did state that the first EV van under the pilot program has been delivered in the southeastern part of the US on May 12th. The company that fulfills these requirements is Lumen Technologies, an American telecommunications company, and is a member of the Fortune 500. Mullen will officially announce the deal with the Fortune 500 company in the upcoming days before the end of the second quarter, so this announcement will be Thursday at the latest. As promised by David Mitchery back on March 30th when he said, "We plan on announcing it is a very large company that is going to buy a lot of vehicles. We feel that we have a great product and this is going to be very competitive." But here is the kicker. Mullen is said to have its annual shareholders meeting on July 26th, where among the discussions, shareholders will vote to approve the increase of the aggregate number of authorized shares up to 2.25 billion shares. Now, I find this incredible. One of the things that I always see mentioned about Mullen Automotive by people mindlessly pumping this stock is that this is going to be like buying Tesla 10 years ago, get in now, buy, etc, etc. Right now, Tesla has a market capitalization of over $760 billion, meaning that Tesla has about 1 billion outstanding shares. And that comes after several stock splits over the past few years. Mullen Automotive wants shareholders to agree to increase the number of authorized shares up to more than double the amount of shares of Tesla. This is before Mullen has even officially sold a single vehicle. I'm not going to say any more about this, but just think about if you really think that this is a company going in the right direction, where management have shareholders' best interests in mind. I have spoken more about this type of stuff in videos that I have done over the past couple of months. If you want to check these videos out, you will find that since I made my first Mullen Automotive video, management have diluted shareholders by over 1000%. Yes, there is now 10 times more shares than there was just a few months ago. So was I wrong about Mullen Automotive stock? After all, this is a company that has just announced that they have filed over 130 patents in 24 countries. And this is a company that is developing solid-state battery technology. Well, first of all, no. I'm not wrong. But there is still money to be made on this stock, which I will discuss in just a moment. In my very first Mullen Automotive video, I said that this stock had all the hallmarks of a stock that was about to be pumped and dumped. The stock then ran up to $4 and began to dump, at which time I made my second video warning people of the upcoming drop, and then the stock fell down to below 90 cents. Now, I have been told that I have been proved wrong over and over, but so far there is no proof of anything. The battery test, for example, with the Battery Innovation Center is still at single cell level, and although shows promise for solid-state polymer cell technology, that is all it is. It's just showing promise. Not every promising idea materializes into an actual product, and this is not unique. This is not a technology that Mullen is developing that nobody else in the world has. There are several companies developing solid-state batteries and, in my opinion, are miles ahead in their development. But the most important question is, will Mullen stock go up or will Mullen Automotive stock go down? Before we get into that, I want to point out why it is so important to follow me on Twitter if you are not already doing so. Yesterday evening, I noticed the stock gathering a bit of attention and gaining a few percent on the day. As most of you know, I have a full-time job. I don't have time to make videos during the week. But once I got a chance to take a look closer at this, I seen that there was a huge possibility for a quick profit to be made, and after liking what I seen, I tweeted about it. As it says here, a very nice looking setup here at Tough Built. Could this go on a red box type of run? 26% up today, and I would not be surprised to see a 100% gain here in days and even more in the very near future. And then today, what did we have? This stock was up 95% this morning, so I had to ask the question if anyone jumped in on this stock yesterday evening. That is a 100% gain in less than 24 hours. If you seen this yesterday and you jumped in on this, drop a comment and let me know. But look at this. This tweet was put in front of just over 2,300 people, of which 30 people read this tweet and only 4 liked it. That is 99.8% of people missed out on this play, which is crazy. But this is a regular thing. I don't tweet all day long. In fact, I only tweet a few times a week. If I have something important to say or a new video released, That's about it. But look here, I tweeted about Redbox back in April when nobody was talking about this stock either. And then not once but twice this made huge gains, hitting over $15 earlier this month. Again, so many people missed out on this, so stop missing out. That's nearly a 400% gain from the time I posted this. So stop missing out. This costs you nothing, it's completely free. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter. Let's make those gains together in the coming months. So will Mullen Automotive stock go up or will MULN stock go down this week? In my opinion, the level of attention that this stock is going to get in the coming days will see the share price initially go up. And I do not know how high because it is based upon hype and absolute lies being told across social media. I could not finish this video without mentioning this post on Reddit, because I have seen this shared a few times today and somehow this gets likes. Just a reminder that trading at $2, $3 or even $400 is not new from Mullen. This is your reminder that this stock is on sale. Even at $20 a share, buy it. And let it sit. Big things are coming. And this comes from crap like this. If you look at the Mullen Automotive stock price history, you will see that if you go back to 2012 to 2014, this stock was trading at several $100s. But this is not Mullen Automotive. Mullen Automotive went public here in November 2021. Prior to this date, the graph that you are seeing is for a completely different stock. Before this was MULN, this stock was actually Net Elements Incorporated. Even on the company's SEC filings, you will see this as Net Elements ticker MULN. As for the reason why this was several $100s back then, although it's completely irrelevant, this is probably due to several reverse stock splits. So guys, before we wrap up this video, people always compare Mullen to Tesla, saying stuff like Mullen at $1 is like buying Tesla back 10 years ago. So answer me this question. Would you like to see a video where I actually compare Tesla of 10 years ago with Mullen Automotive of today? And hopefully that way we can see any major differences or major similarities between the companies and the stages of development of their businesses. If this is something you would like to see, then drop a comment down below and smash the like button. Of course, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. But as always, if you're new, hit the subscribe button and bell notification, follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you in the next one.